Hello, sir. Welcome to this discussion with Uncovering India. Welcome to 51st edition of IFI in Goa. So, how do you see the panorama section? You are one of the jury members in the feature film section. So, what is your views about the quality of films we have this time?
This time the quality of the film has been excellent. It's far better than the previous years. But because of the COVID, there have been certain changes. The selection process has been a Herculean task, and we had to sit for 23 days to watch about 180 films which we have received. Initially, the total we have got 13 members in the Indian Development Jury, and the team is divided into 4 parts. Each panel consisting of 3 members. And the total number of films is divided into the 4 parts. And this time also we had about 45 films per panel, and 15 films were chosen by each panel. So thereby making a total of 60 films, which 60 films are watched by all the 12 jury members together, including the chairperson. And these, out of the 60 films, we have to select 20 films. In fact, generally it is 21 films, but this time we had 20 films. One film, which is the best film of the previous year, is a part of the Indian panorama. So this time we could not have the National Film Awards because of the COVID. So no film was available from the National Film Award. So this time we have got only 20 films in the Indian panorama, and normally we have got 5 films from the Film Federation of India, and they recommend these 5 films. So total films is normally 26. But this time it is total 23. Out of those 5 films recommended by FFI, we have taken only 3 films, so thereby making a total of 23 films. The most important part of this jury and this time is the excellent quality of the debut film directors. And it's very heartening to note that if the debut filmmakers make good films, that is the future of cinema. So that is, we are definitely going to have a better cinema in future. And you will be glad to know that out of 3 Indian films which we have chosen for the international competition, this time there is again change. In the international competition, previously we used to have only 2 Indian films, and this time we have got 3 Indian films in the international competition. And out of the 3 Indian films which we have chosen, 2 films are debut films. So, which is again a very encouraging thing, that a debut film competing with the main feature film. So, this is very, very heartening to note. And the films which you have chosen this time is a Bridge, is a Assamese film which is based on a true story. And the other film which you have chosen for the this competition section, A Man and His Dog. They are film from Chhattisgarh. So both the films are debut films, and the third film which you have taken for the international competition is the theme, which is a Tamil film. Of course, this is not a debut film director. Similarly, if we talk about the UNESCO ICFT medal, which was introduced in 1915, and initially it was known as UNESCO ICFT Fellini medal. And first such medal was given to Kaushik Ganguly for his film on circus. That was Circus Wala was the name of the film. And next year, from 2016 onwards, name of this award was changed to UNESCO ICFT Gandhi Medal, and now it is known as Gandhi Medal. And this time also we have selected 2 films for this medal, and they are again the debut films. One is Pravas, which is a Marathi film, and the other film which you have chosen for this is Tahira. So these are, and of course there is another section which is called the Centenary Award for the Best Debut Film. And of course in that we have definitely given 2 debut films. So one is a Marathi film, June, and the other film is a Brahma. Janan Gopan Pomoti is the name of the film. This is a debut film, and the beautiful part of this film is that normally the job of a priest is done by a male. Supposing if you are going to perform a marriage or any other ritual thing, is always a male. But in this film shows that why not a women can't be a priest, and the film has been made wonderfully well, and the film the female priest has been shown, and the opposition has been great by the male priest, and in the film there is a contest between the male priest and the newcomer, the female priest. There is a comparison, and in the comparison, at one stage, the male priest asks that which mantra you will recite at the time of Kanyadan. She keeps mum, and the male crowd, they think that she doesn't know anything about this thing, and they start making a celebration that yes, male priest is certainly better than the female priest. At the end, when the female priest comes back home, her husband asks, "Why didn't you know this mantra? That which mantra is recited at the time of Kanyadan?" She said, "I knew it. I know it." He said, "Then why? Why did you not tell this mantra in front of the entire gathering?" She says, "When I was a very young child, my father recited this mantra, and I asked her that what is the meaning of this mantra. So my father told me it is Kanyadan. Then I said, will I also be given as a charity to somebody else?" So my father felt it very well, and he hugged me. Since then, I have decided that a woman can't be treated as a commodity. Kanyadan means that you are giving to somebody as a commodity. So I will never recite this word, and this Kanyadan process will never be done.
So you have been a veteran film journalist, film critic, and you have been visiting the film festivals for more than half a century now. From being in the Ministry of Defence to
And as the additional director general.
now into entertainment. So, what kind of what have you seen in all these years? What has changed? Anything changed for positive, for good, for bad? What is your analysis?
There has been a changing phase during the International Film Festival. There was a time in the early 70s and 80s. The audience taste and the filmmakers' taste was also to make films which were showing sex and nudity, and there was a lot of craze. I remember there was a time when a film ticket of 20 rupees was being sold at the rate of 200 rupees, and people used to stand in the queue for hours together to watch these films. And that was the time there was a highly craze to become a delegate member of any international film festival, and that was the time when the delegate passes were not sold as on today. Today, if you want to become a delegate, you pay the money and show your interest in cinema, and you become a delegate. But that was the time when the selection was made by the Directorate of Film Festival and the Ministry, and it was an accreditation. It was a respect and honor being given to a person. And that time, the deserving film personalities, those who were actually concerned with cinema, and not only a commercial cinema, but at that time what is called a parallel cinema, or it was a contemporary cinema, art film, contemporary cinema, art film. That was the time when people, the basic objective was to promote good cinema, and the people, those who were associated with the promotion of good cinema were only encouraged. But during Asiad, lot of color televisions, there was an invasion of color televisions came to India. People starting buy colored televisions, and with that, with the colored television, and also with the introduction of the number of private channels, the craze for the sex and nudity, it was reduced, because now people started getting it on in their own homes because of the various private channels. Now today, if you see the cinema of the European cinema, they have also changed the trend. If if you see the film in this particular IFFI, the 51st IFFI, the films are excellent films. But there are very few films which are moving towards the entertainment part in the form of a sex and nudity. But otherwise, quality-wise, the films are good. So there is a big change I have seen over the years, and the standard of making films or the style of making films has deliberately changed, but definitely improved.
We have now shifted into digital mode, and it is said that technology has got its own ups and downs in whichever sector you see.
Yeah.
But how has it in fact impacted filmmaking as far as the film festivals are concerned?
Actually, yesterday I was there in the inauguration of the 51st International Film Festival, and the Honorable Minister, Mr. Prakash Javadekar, he was there, and he made a beautiful comment, and which really struck my heart. He said that because of the digitization, our Indian films can reach the entire world. See, look at the positive part of it. That initially, we used to invite them, the foreign delegates, to come to India and watch the Indian films, and they were coming. And now they have not come, but still our films are reaching them. It is only because of the digitization, and it's a very, very positive thing that we can reach the entire globe across the world, and our cinema can reach there. So we have to take this COVID as a blessing in disguise, so far as the digitization is concerned. And you will be glad to know that this time there is no physical part of the film bazaar, which used to be every year. But in the inauguration yesterday, Honorable Minister, he just switched on a button, and with the button, the film bazaar was inaugurated. Look at the beauty of this thing; a very, very simple thing.
So, in terms of technology and films, like in film festivals, a lot of film is made in digital mode and all this thing. So, do you see any further as far as film content quality is one thing, and added with the mode of making? Do you think that the movies coming to our international film festival has had a further quality enhancement?
Yes, it has enhanced. See, one is the content part, and second is the filmmaking part. They are the two aspects of the film, and if both the aspects are good, so results are wonderful. We can combine the technology and the content and the art. Definitely, it's better.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for spending time with us. Wish you all the best, and wish you a happy new year on behalf of Uncovering India, and all the best for the festival ahead.
Thank you so much.